Greetings, Star Trek Fleet Commanders. I am the Angry Rhino. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Okay, this video is going to be heavily ranty and complainy and all that other bullshit that some of you out there don't like. That's right. I'm giving 2 thumbs down and 2 middle fingers up. That's right. It's time for another episode of What Was You Thinking? Sure, as most of you know, even though I definitely feel like it snuck up on some of us, Incursions. Yay. Happening right now. Super. Why do I hate this? Well, one, I don't really like Incursions that much anyway. I mean, especially after that delayed Station Prime. That pisses me off. First 2 rounds, you don't get to shoot. Cool. God forbid I want to defend my base. Or, let my shield down and join a heavily melee PvP system because one guy's getting drained. So it's just a massive brawl. God forbid I protect my station there. No, I can't. Cool. However, but what else happened this week? Well, territory reset Tuesday. You can tell right here, looking at the background, how many of these territories are grayed out. Well, people are going through their plans and taking territories. One's happening right now. I checked. They're not being messed with, thankfully. But is that always going to be the case? I mean, how many other 1-star territories are there today across all the servers that are participating in incursions? How many alliances are having a plan to take this system and that system and that system? And like, oh, well, shit. Now there's a whole server that can come and fuck with us. Cool. Okay, it's not a huge deal because maybe there's always incursions up and there's territories that happen during them. It's a little different, I think, when you're initially taking your first set after the territory season reset. It's a little easier to defend your territory when you have captured it instead of essentially an open competition for an open territory. How many alliances are in here duking it out for this territory? How many can just all get wiped out from another server? And how many kills does that give the other server? How many points is that giving to the other server? Well, I guess it depends on if you're attack or defense, because all the points aren't going to count the same, which is kind of shitty. Now, how many bases are out there unshielded because you're in an active takeover? So it's either participate in incursions or don't participate in territory battles. It seems kind of silly. You make the season specifically, and then you interrupt the start of that season with incursions. Maybe wait a week. Wait a week after the territory reset, then run incursion. What were you thinking here? I know what you were thinking. You were thinking, well, screw you guys. We don't care. More PvP for us means more money. That's it. And that's just it. There's no other reason other than to annoy players. I mean, what is the reason? Oh, because you had to run incursions? Why? Why? I don't get it. Why with the incursions still? What were you thinking? We don't like incursions. At least I don't. I'm sure there's a lot of alliances out there and a lot of players that love incursions. I guess. It just seems like PvP is so heavily pay to win. It just takes the fun out of it. And you can't even protect your base. Though, depending on your level. A higher level like me, I can protect my base for the most part. It's harder, but it can be done. I think the biggest thing that pisses me off and really makes me want to ask, what in the hell were you assholes thinking? was the fact that the battle pass is still up. We're still in the arc. Whole bunch of arc events that require you to go out and do things. Really? You motherfucking fucks. You really hate that we don't like incursions and don't do shit during incursions except raid players. That you gotta make it happen during this arc shit? Jackasses. What were you thinking? Maybe it's not even a question anymore. You want to piss us off. You want all your huge spending whales that love the PvP during incursions to have cannon fodder. Right? You want them to be able to go into Borg systems and smash any Talios in there. Because that's what the Battle Pass event is for today. Kill Borg. Or I guess it's threat reduction, which is Borg and swarms. And I say swarms are, they should be deleted. So it's really just about Borg systems. So it's like, here you go. Here's a location. Here's your cannon fodder. Go kill it. Man, come on now. Can't we do the Battle Pass unaccosted by the other server? I mean, it's bad enough we have to do it on our own server. I'm sure everybody has that one or two players that hunts them. It's not uncommon. I mean, a game lasting this long, you're going to piss people off. People are going to piss you off. You're either going to go find a player to hunt and go kill them, or they're going to do it to you. It's the way it goes. You now have to double that. To send another server in here. Really? Why? Why? For what? What's the purpose? What are you thinking here? Yeah, let's mess with people while they're doing their Battle Pass events. Really? Oh, because God forbid you just push incursions back a week. But at least the Battle Pass ain't up. I mean, bunch of jackasses. And all this other arc shit event. New system for the Gorn shit. Go kill the Gorn fools. Well, you know what? Watch yourself. Because if I'm looking for incursion points and PvP points, we sit on them Gorn systems. Just because there's an event up. I mean, usually you sit on all these loot systems in general when you're hunting players. Now that there's an event up, yeah. Look at this. Look at this random ass SMS here. Jem'Hadar. Oh, cool. Now I gotta go kill Jem'Hadar hostiles. I actually stopped killing them. Now I have to go kill them for the event. Oh, gee. Thanks. Oh, and because incursions are up, I also have to really watch my ass. What were you thinking? That's why I come out here and I say, no, Mr. Event. Oh, God, what are the sections? Live Ops, right? That's who makes the events. Live Ops, I guess. No, Mr. and Mrs. Lives Ops. It's not fuck me. It's fuck you. That's what we're all thinking here. We're all thinking, fuck you. Live Ops is saying it to us, and I'm saying it to Live Ops. Seriously? God forbid we just not do incursions and then be like, well, there's no other events up. I don't care. Oh, fuck me, huh? Can't take incursions off. Can't take a day off because of incursions. God forbid you allow a player to do that. No, they have to. Otherwise, they don't get their battle pass. And they don't get their broken to ceiling rods because they did that. Oh, God, I'm struggling with the name. I can't remember the name of it. Battle Pass point overflow. You want to do all your battle pass. Yes, you could take a day off and you would get all the milestones. Not these, but you would get all the milestones. Click the back button a million times. Get all the milestones. No, that's not where they are. Here, this one. We get all the, and they don't call them milestones. What do they call? Oh, I can't click on it anymore. Yeah, okay, they do call them milestones. I thought they called these individual numbered things here something different, but they are milestones. You could do that still, but You'll miss the overflow if you skip a day. So it's like, what? I come in here and I do my "What was you thinking" video like I'm asking a question, like I don't know. I know the answer. The answer was they're thinking, "Fuck you, get your ass out in the galaxy for incursions, so somebody can blow you up." Okay, right back at you. Just bullshit, in my opinion. It's bullshit. Come on now. Not that I even like incursions. Hate incursions. So the good news is maybe no XMS. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. No XMS leaderboard. Hopefully. Oh, and then all these other events. Oh, look, Jellyfish Brawl. During incursions. Have fun with that. I don't even do it anymore. I don't even know what event this is. I don't know what event. What is this dumb event? Is this seriously an Armada event during incursions? Great. How about that? Then big old kiss my ass. I mean, who's even scored? One person has scored in this because it's incursions. I mean, either you're shielded up because you don't want to either play incursions or you don't want to let your team down, or you're out there raiding for incursions, doing incursion type stuff. So you're not even paying attention to this. So what is even the point? You can't exactly do some of these events at the same time. You have to pick and choose. You understand that you do want to have some element of player choice in this game, but with events, that it's really either do this or that. You can't do both because, man, I don't know. I mean, it almost like, why is this event even up? I mean, we're 3 hours into it. One person has in my bracket has scored. I don't exactly know what the bracket is, but it's mostly because either people are just offline because it's incursions, or they're out doing incursion type things, raiding and stuff. You can't do armadas if you're out there raiding. What? Wow. I kind of want to take a look at these events. Is there any change? Hue in here. Okay, I think that might be a little different. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah. Pick Admiral Picard. That's what I want. That's what I want. Thank you for changing the officer. Okay, so no more. So it looks like no more John Harrison and Lon shards. Or who's the other one? Bashir. No Strange New World Lon, Bashir, or Harrison shards. We get Pick Beverly Crusher. God, I can't. Oh, stupid asses. And Dixon Hill. Why? Why? What were you thinking there? Look, man, I know the sourcing for Bashir, at least in these events, it's because it's non existent anywhere else. At least there was sourcing. Now there is zero sourcing for Bashir. One of the best solo Armada officers there is. What the hell were you thinking there? Seriously? Bunch of jackasses. Alright, I think that's enough. You've listened to me rant for this long. Wrap this up here. Look, Incursions is running. Yeah, it's still the arc. Get whatever points you can. As you can see, I just went into Incursions here, and they actually did change the officers associated with the events. Okay, cool. Really? I mean, the Picard officers? Ugh. Comment below. I'm sure you have seen the new officers in these new events. Do you think this is more rewarding than having Harrison, Lon, and Bashir? I think I kind of like it the other way, not this way. This looks like it's far less rewarding to me. It's my opinion. Also, comment below. Could you have done without an incursion during the arc? Could you have gotten your incursion fixed if it was a week later? Or do you love it? Do you like that Incursions is now running during the arc? Be sure, please like and subscribe. I am the Angry Rhino. Shields up, Commanders.